wet with excitement.
Oh boy.
Let's just leave it that way. Oh, it's being slow today too.
Great.
Never miss any
Heated.
of your favorite.
Hold on, ready? We're on Facebook.
Really good.
WCRN for on-demand other shows. Visit WCRNradio.com.
Here we go.
Here we go.
The concierge of all things alcohol, Ryan Maloney, and the medium of spirits, Randall Bird, join forces every week to bring audio nourishment to a parched audience. Live from the Jim Beam Cold Storage Studios in the heart of Julio's Liquors, Route 9 in Westboro, it's the Liquor Talking.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to It's the Liquor Talking right here on WCRN AM 830. And we're getting ready for Snowmageddon
Okay.
today, which is
I've
had
finished
enough.
clearing the snow. Because
Randall
it turned
has
to ice.
Yeah,
It was 1.5 feet on the street. There's no place to put it in the town that I live. So there's about 3 feet of front yard between the porch, because it's a lot of 2-3 family houses.
Yeah.
And they're right up on the street. And so the only place you can put it is kind of like in the strip, which is now at about 6 feet high.
Can you describe how you get rid of snow for me?
Well, I have 2 ways. Good old fashioned elbow grease.
Yeah.
But the second way is that I have a, those gray tipping recycling
Yes,
or
I do.
garbage bins that
Yep.
a lot of restaurants use.
Yep.
I then throw the snow into that, and then I turn on what's called a salamander or a propane heater.
Yep.
Melt it to water, pour it into mortar buckets with those big black tubs.
Yep.
Make giant ice cubes, and then put those in the side yard.
Have you made
To
the
the-
igloo yet? then?
No.
No, you're not making the
And
ice
by the way,
castle.
This ice is
The ice castle.
disgusting
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is.
because it has leaves and salt and all sorts
right.
of stuff in it.
Sort of like, well, let's get to. So while we've been doing that, Ray's back.
Yeah.
Right.
Here he is right now.
Oh, okay.
There he comes. Ray's back. So while we've been you were schlepping ice and melting snow or whatever the nonsense you've been doing it.
The amount of heat coming off a Ray could probably
Yeah.
take care of the snow.
Ray's been down in the Caribbean. Is it the Caribbean or the Caribbean?
Caribbean.
Caribbean. Well, I'll go with what Ray says then. He's back though. He's back, and of course, he has for us this week is the wine of the week is back on the air with El Ray. All right.
Were you
Ray,
drinking wines in the Caribbean?
What's that?
Were you drinking wines on the Caribbean, or were you drinking?
I
Local
did, I
stuff.
did have a little wine, but some spirits.
Yeah.
Some spirits. Yeah.
Rum, maybe?
I did have some rum. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay, but this is wine. Wine.
This is wine.
All right. What's the wine of the week this week, Ray?
So
Now that you're back, welcome
Okay.
back.
So I
Welcome back. Thanks for bringing the snow, Ray.
yeah. So
Thank
I get back from 85-degree temperatures, and I get to this, and with the snow coming, I said, I'm trying to think back to that song, "Baby It's Cold Outside."
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's
So I-
inappropriate now, Ray.
Yes.
Just in case you're wondering.
Yeah. So I said, you know what? It's cold outside. Why don't we do something that's going to warm the soul? A nice Napa Valley Cabernet. So
you
the
don't have
wine,
the soul, do you?
so the wine that I chose is a 2022 vintage of Hess Cabernet Sauvignon, but not the regular Hess. This is
Not just any Hess.
this
Is this the
is-
one that makes the trucks at Christmas time?
I'm not sure there's a family connection there, but there could be.
All right.
It could be. But this is, I will call this a single vineyard offering in that it comes from what they call their Alamy named vineyard, where the regular Hess comes from various vineyard sites in Napa, probably some in Sonoma as well. So this is single vineyard. It comes from an area called Mount Veeder in Napa.
Yeah.
So it's a little higher elevation, kind of rocky soil, really good for Cabernet. So when we look,
You know what I would call it? You know what I'd call this vineyard? Delicious.
Oh.
That's what I call it, the delicious vineyard.
Earth beater.
so,
Darth Vader.
so really Napa style, very fruit forward style. So
Good
we-
structure.
So what you would expect from this wine, first in terms of aroma, for me anyway, black fruit, currant, blackberries,
A little leather.
vanilla, yeah, leather, some vanilla. When you taste it on the palate, you're going to get probably some layers of red and black fruit, notably raspberry, black plums.
Gooseberry,
There's no gooseberry.
Oh, no,
There are no gooseberries
not in this one here.
used in this one.
And
Tewksbury,
Tewksbury, maybe.
Shrewsbury.
what I like about this is the way it finishes with espresso, and you can really pick up something cocoa powder. You can really
Yeah, a
pick
little
up that
chocolate
cocoa.
at the end,
Yeah, yeah. So
Really
it's
nice.
really nice wine. Great with obviously.
Now I want a steak. Thanks, Ray.
Bingo.
Are you? Are we
What?
getting steaks?
You're not.
Yes.
I may be, but you're not.
That was a
Yeah.
mistake.
Yes.
I mean,
That's a type of steak.
so you could drink this. I mean, normally for me, red wine, I want food with it.
Right.
I want food with it. But this here, I mean, it's because it's a fruit forward style.
Yep.
It's a standalone. You could drink this, watching the snow come down on Monday and have a glass of this. But preferably, I would like a beef with it or some nice hard cheddar cheeses.
All right, Ray, give us the breakdown of this. Give us the name again and give us the price.
So this is 2022 vintage Hess Alamy. That's the important part. Alamy Vineyard. It is $29.98, and I will tell you this about the price. If you look at Napa Valley cabs,
That's cheap for Napa Valley Cab.
you better believe it is. You're talking 50 and up for good, really good Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon.
To be honest with you, I thought you were going to say like 40, 50 bucks.
There are stores in Massachusetts that are getting that.
Yeah, that's what I would have said.
We're doing $29.98. No further discount on this.
Just an everyday low price.
Everyday low price.
All right.
Right.
What's the? You're saying this big kind of flavor for the cold weather? Is it a higher octane? Is this got more ABV?
What's the ABV on this?
Without even looking, I'm going to say probably 14.5, but let me take a look here. It is 14.5. Yep.
Oh, Ray, he looked at that earlier. Sure.
Yeah.
Even if you did, it's impressive.
It's impressive,
Because we
isn't it?
never could-
Because you couldn't remember that? No, not even, not even a little bit. No, this is really good. I do like this one, Ray. This is top notch.
Yep.
Since you're here, Ray, we got a little.
Well,
Go ahead. What are we
you
gonna?
want to get your wine shopping in before the storm hits?
Well, I looked at the forecast, and this is you need a case of wine. Don't worry about the inches of how much it's going to snow.
It's a
This is-
bottle for every inch.
Yeah, it's a case of wine.
There's a case right there. Yeah.
That's a case of wine. Did you see the news today that Gallo is going to stop production? I believe in one of their Napa estates.
I did not see that.
Yeah,
Wow.
I got to look that one up because I just briefly saw this that they're stopping one of their productions in Napa. So
You know
That's
what
not
they
good.
call
That's not good.
sad news about that company? Gallo humor.
Gallows humor.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I get
apostrophe s.
but yeah, I know what you're saying. That was a-
Anyway,
That was
I'm just
a long
saying-
way
I'm
to
just
go.
saying
For that.
that-
That was. Did you come around the mountain on that one? Because that was a long way to go for that one.
well, it's sad, right?
Yes, it is sad.
It's about Gallo. Anyway, my question
Well-
for you is: you think the storm's coming in? When does it start hitting? What are the store hours tomorrow?
So
And then-
store hours tomorrow right now are 10 to 7 tomorrow. That will depend on how the storm comes in, but there should be 10 to 7. Don't know about Monday, depending on where, because we're right on that line. We're over 6 inches, but we're right on that line where it could be more or it could be a little less. It'll be 6 no matter what, but that's where we're at now. Or we could get nothing.
right?
Because that's where we're at. But I'm going to go through. We had to actually switch some stuff around because next week is Go Whiskey Week, and we'll dive into that. I just wanted to continue one thing with that Gallo thing. Did you
Yeah.
see that Gallo bought 4 Roses,
Yes. I did see-
$776 million.
Yeah.
Well, it was going for $1 billion.
Yeah.
So they got a bargain, and I think that's going to be really good for them,
Right.
to be honest with you. But now they're closing one of their. So I don't know. Are they selling one? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Well, I think what you're seeing in the industry is the production is being shelved for overhauling. I don't know if there's a value to retiring vines for a year or two and then bringing them back or whatever, but that's what's happening in
they're still going to
whiskey, right?
produce. The vines will still produce, so they're going to have to do something because, it's going to be interesting to see what goes on if they're going to
Anyway,
what they may do is not make wine, but they may produce the
Jelly.
grapes and then sell the grapes. That's happened too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a Napa property, but there's gonna be a market for it. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens on that
Exactly.
front.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
just some of the stuff that's going on in the great
But
world of alcohol.
in the world of alcohol, don't panic. You have plenty of time to get your stock up and get
Yes.
ready for the big storm.
We're open till 9
Don't
tonight.
get caught not holding. That's my point. Once
That
you're
is-
snowed in and you're staring at your family, you're going to need something to do.
Go see Ray. Ray's going upstairs. Ray will be here. He'll pick out some wine. You can try this Hess. He'll have it open all the rest of the day, so you can try it before you buy it, and
Absolutely.
just go see Ray.
If you're tired of shoveling snow and feeling weak, well, I recommend Go Whiskey Week coming up next week, and we'll have more information on that when we return back from this commercial break here on WCRN AM 830 on your dial. More to come, and a little bit on the Facebook video side if
Yes.
you're following us on that venue.
Thank you, Ray. All right, Ray's out of here. He says I've been away for a week down sunning myself. I need to get work done now.
Now, do you consider yourself a Hesher?
I do not.
No?
No.
All
No.
right.
Why do you say that?
Like a rock and roll car guy.
Yeah, I know.
Ryan,
Yes.
you don't need to be so close to the microphone.
I don't know if it's I don't know if it's that or it's this. Hold on one second. How's that? Better?
That's great.
Okay, thank you. All right. I was too
You're being
close
told
the-
to back off.
I was told to back off. That's not the first time. All right. Johnny's making us up some
That's gonna happen.
Johnny's making us up some drinks right now.
We
I
had
think
there
one
was
is-
a big event last night. You got stuff coming up.
Well, we're gonna
next
talk
week.
about
Are we
that.
going to just do the rundown? But I
Yes.
think for those who are, there's one thing that we should probably say a few times, which is that the tasting on Monday, you believe, is going to be postponed. Still honored, still going to happen.
Yeah, we're
but
gonna-
not on necessarily on.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the whole run up, but the Monday's tasting, which was the Glenmorangie tasting, I think because of flights more than anything else, because of the impending storm, the storm coming because of flights, we're gonna have to move that to Monday the 2nd rather than
Good
this
decision.
Monday. So I think we're gonna have to move.
You'll still have flights of the Glenmorangie whiskey.
Yes, we will. So the
not the
23rd
airplane.
Glenmo, yes, Glenmo, the 23rd Glenmorangie tasting will now be moved to March 2nd.
All right.
So we'll go through that.
Ryan,
Yes, Ted.
Just so you know, the prediction has been pushed up. They're saying 15 to 21 inches where we are.
15 to 21 inches of snow. That would mean that you need a case and a half now.
Right.
Case and a half
I
of
would say
wine
15.
or 3 bottles of whiskey. Whiskey runs on a different scale.
Well,
Make
if you
this
do it by
something
that whole alcohol thing, a glass of wine, a
Yeah.
pint of beer, or a shot of whiskey, right?
Isn't a 750 milliliter a single serving?
For some people.
It's a half serving.
All right. So,
This looks like it's a single serving.
so I have this is called Dirty Dill Pickle
Already angry.
liqueur. It's a pickle shot. So
Okay.
try that.
So dill pickle as a flavor really, I think, peaked last year.
Oh, is this last year's dill pickle?
Well, no. I mean, pickles were, remember that?
Yeah.
I got
think
you the
pickle-
pickless cage Christmas
pickles.
ornament.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now. Pickles are eternal. Much like circus peanuts, pickles are eternal. There will never be a day or an
But they
era
were
in history that
chips, pickle everything.
my daughter just sent me a
Pickle
picture.
gum.
Wait. It's not done because my daughters are in college, right? My daughter just sent me a picture yesterday of a pickle pizza. So the kids aren't done with it yet. So
What?
there you go. Try this pickle dill, dirty dill.
All right. We're trying this so you don't have to. If you love pickles
No, actually, that's pretty
and
good.
this sounds good to you, oh,
You don't like it? Tastes just like it. Just
This
tastes
is-
like it.
it
I'll-
is
I'll
what
send
it
this
says
out.
it is.
I'll
So
send this
that's my
out, so-
point is if that
Yeah.
sounds like,
If you don't like pickle,
Right, you're not
why,
gonna
you would
like
never
this.
like that. But I do like pickle, and I think it's pretty good. My favorite, I think, are the pickles that are
Whiskey.
put into the pickles that they have in moonshine. You ever use those for like Bloody Marys? They're awesome.
No.
So good. So good. Okay, we're gonna come back from the show. We're gonna do We're going to talk about what we just last night we just did Highland Park, and Johnny's made up a great drink for us today.
Okay.
All right, thank you. This came back quick.
Yes.
Dirty Dill came back fast. All right, here we go.
Broadcasting live from the Jim Beam Cold Storage Studio in the heart of Julio's Liquors, Route 9 in Westboro, it's the Liquor Talking with Ryan Maloney and Spirits Medium, Randall Bird.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to It's the Liquor Talking right here in WCRN, AM 830. We are broadcasting from Julio's Liquors on Route 9 in Westboro. We have a studio audience today. They just got to try a pickle shot.
I
With
heard
the
that
Dirty
they
Dill.
came today so that they could be snowed in
Yeah, they day early.
and then just stay all the way
Yeah,
through into the week.
Listen, if you were going to get stuck in a place, this I've been stuck here before. It's not the worst place in the world to get stuck.
Yeah.
Right.
There's some cheese, bread,
Cheese,
food.
bread, and there's more importantly, there's beer, wine, and
Oh, no.
spirits.
Right.
Man does not live on just cheese and bread alone, Randall. Okay, yesterday, or last night, I should say, we had Highland Park was here.
Yes.
Martin, who is the global senior ambassador for Highland Park, joined us. You can check that out. Cousin Vinny should actually throw that up on our Facebook feed, but you can also find it. You can also find it on the Julio's Liquors page. It's already up on our YouTube page. It's a Liquor Talking YouTube page, and it's already up on Spotify. So if you want to see the tasting was phenomenal last night. We did 15, 18, 21, 25, 30, and the new cast strength Heather expression all last night. And on top of that, we had
This bottle's empty.
Yeah, I know, we drank it. We had four pairings, food pairings done by Chef Elena Eisenhower, which were insanely good. They had like lamb balls and like lamb meatballs. They were freaking in au jus. They were fantastic. But the last one she did with the Heather expression, the new cast strength Heather expression, she did a savory and a sweet. And the sweet one was a bread pudding with just a little bit of salt in it. And she did a perfect pairing again. It was just amazing. Amazing. John?
My mic's off.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, let me bring it on.
There
There
we
go. Yeah.
you go.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What-
no, that was unbelievably good. So one of the things I was talking to Chef behind the scenes at the back table when I was helping her plate things is on the first dish and the savory one on the last dish, she used a little bit of thyme, and her
I heard it
point-
took a lot of time.
she took a lot of time, but she took her time, which was great. But the point of the time is it's supposed to draw out the heather in the whiskey.
Okay.
So that was, so not only is it like pairing the food, but it was also
It's like that it's
complementary.
enhancers.
Exactly.
It's like those
He-
enhancers. Like
he has like unbelievably magic powers.
she does have magic powers. I think, and thank God she uses them for good and not evil.
It's
She made all the food disappear, though, right?
No, that was John
leftovers.
and my job,
true.
and we took that on like troopers.
I did. Have
So
that confirmed.
John made us a drink today called the Heather and Shadow. This is a new drink. It's on our Julio's Facebook page on our live feed. He had already put it up there. But I will take this and put it on our next newsletter so you guys can see it. It'll be drinks from the show. And this is Highland Park Heather cast strength, Averna Amaro, orange bitters, chocolate bitters, and blue Henry dehydrated oranges, and a fresh sprigs of thyme
to draw out that heather.
to draw out the heather.
Chef-
So
chef gave me
I'll
an
get to
idea.
try this. Did the studio audience get this too? Yeah, they did.
They're claiming they didn't. They just
They just drank it all.
extra serving.
I see the empty cup. You're not fooling me.
And
Oh, this is really good. I like this. So it's like,
yeah.
this is like it's sort of is this more almost like not a blood and sand, but like a Rob Roy?
Yeah, it's a take on a Black Manhattan, which
Which is
a
the Rob Roy.
Rob
right?
Roy, yeah.
That's delicious.
But the cast strength heather, obviously being cast strength stands up really well in a cocktail. We love cast strength to use our cocktails.
The Heather expression. So get to admit, this is a peated whiskey, and they use all the malt in this one is peated. It's the only one that's 100% peated. Most of the other ones are not all peated. They're like, what did he say? like 25% or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not a lot.
but it's not-
20%, I think.
Was that
I think he said it was 20%.
20? 20? Okay.
Yeah.
And so this one's all peated, but you got to remember that the peat that they use in up in the Orkneys is different than you use like in Isla or in the mainland, and it's primarily made up of heather.
So they're taking it from inland.
So no, they're taking it from taking it from
inland of the island.
Island,
Because
right.
if you're on the shore where Isla is taking it directly right near the coast,
Right.
you're getting a lot of maritime characteristics,
This is not-
iodine, seaweed, and things like that. The heather itself, as it kind of
Collapses in on
and
dies.
decomposes
Yeah, this is very
into
good.
the earth, is what they're digging up, and they're smoking with that. So that's imparting that lighter, kind of more floral.
Really good.
I could drink a lot of these.
I know I could drink way too many of these. But that's really good. We actually ran out of the heather last night, sold out. We got more coming in, of course, for Go Whiskey Week. We got more coming in on that. So we'll be all filled up sometime next week, probably not on Monday.
Will
But-
Heather be here for the actual grand tasting?
Yes.
What table will she be at?
You would ask me that. I don't know.
No,
hold on.
let's
No, hold on one second.
See, I
I'll
was
tell
a
you.
little
I'm
disappointed.
referring to Heather as a person.
Yeah, I know. I got it.
I was a little disappointed in Martin from Highland Park last night in the sense that he didn't bring Gwendolyn Christie with him, who is Highland Park.
There's a part.
She played Brienne of Tarth in Game of Thrones.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know if you know that actress. She's also a famous model. She's beautiful. She's like 6'3".
So you're upset because you were fanboying out and somebody didn't meet your weird fanboy hopes.
Did you get it?
Exactly.
And the whiskey wasn't enough for you.
No.
All
But
right. Okay.
but, he did make up for it. So with the Highland Park 25, Highland Park 30, the 25 was unbelievably good. It was
Yeah.
all toffee and
Well, I'm still. You sure there wasn't some pans that were left behind with
I wish.
Nope.
covers on them?
I wish.
We thought about that, and we said, but then Randall would just eat and forget it.
Yeah.
So I will tell you
You
right
should've
now.
come.
So I'm going to go through all the events for Go Whiskey Week because it is next week, and we should go through them all. I will tell you for Saturday night, which is called the meet and greet. There is now, as we stand right now, there are 35 tables for Saturday night. All right.
Don't worry about
average
the tables. Worry about what's on the
Yeah, well,
tables.
average about them, they're between 5 and 8 expressions per table. All right. For Sunday, the Grand Dram, you'll have those 35 plus more. So there's going to be a total, like right now as we stand, there's 63 tables upstairs and downstairs at the store. So for Sunday's Grand Jam, there'll be 63. My suggestion is to go Saturday night and then
Which
come
is
back,
downstairs.
which is downstairs, and then come back on Sunday. Don't go downstairs, just do the
Which
tables
will be
up.
set up the same.
Yep.
And then do the upstairs or revisit something that you
Yeah,
really
revisit something you might not have had.
That's a pro tip, right? Because
is a
you're
pro
going to
tip.
have limited amounts that you can sample. To maximize that, you could go to both events and kind of knock out half and half.
Right.
Right.
Edgerton Group, which is Highland Park,
And
the
McAllen,
McAllen, the Glen Rothis, and Wyoming Whiskey, I will tell you right now, is table number 11. So they will be here both Saturday night and on Sunday.
It's the
So-
most Middle Earth of all the numbers.
Yes, you are correct, Randall. So, all right. I'm now going. What's the time? We get time. I'm going to start telling you all the things that are happening next
boy.
week for Go Whiskey Week because it is a lot. Monday we were supposed to have Glenn Morangi is going to be here. David Blackmore was going to fly in from Texas and do all the house Bond House series, which is 8 of them. They're impossible to get. There's no way with the storm we have coming, David's going to be able to fly in on Monday morning. So we are moving that from the 23rd to
Monday the 23rd.
to Monday, March 2nd. So same thing. We're going to notify everybody, but David's already said he can make that one. We're going to move our Monday one to the Monday, March 2nd. And we're going to send everybody notices and stuff on that. Okay. So let's do that one. So
And
Tuesday-
Monday, you should get your stuff before the weekend.
Right.
Because you're going to be snowed in. We think.
Well, anyway, so Tuesday night, the 24th is a rabbit hole dinner at Fireflies.
yeah.
That is sold out. And you got to start paying attention because I hate to say it, but these things start filling up and they start selling out.
Much earlier than the week, right?
Yeah,
if
I
you're
mean, all of a
looking at it
sudden they
right
just
now,
start
you're
going.
kind of in the
Yeah,
in the
so
week.
there is stuff
few.
available, but don't wait. You're gonna miss out if you wait. Okay,
Rabbit Hole at Fireflies Tuesday.
that's Tuesday. Wednesday is Codswold Distilling, which is an English single malt.
That's going to be.
They're going to be here. Karenelka is going to be here, a good friend of ours. She actually holds the record for the most swearing during our podcast. So she's going to see if she can beat her record. That's what she told me. But she's going to be doing Codswold single malt and also Codswold gin, which is very, very popular.
Okay.
It's really popular.
So
But
that's
Eng-
Whiskey
English.
Wednesday.
That's Whiskey Wednesday. That is on the 25th, February 25th. All right. And then Thursday, the 26th, or Thursday, we've taken it back from Thor. Thursday, the 26th, is going to be Glen Scotia. And Randall loves Glen Scotia because
I do. Campbelltown.
Yeah.
And make a delicious whiskey. If you enjoy Highland Park, I'm not saying there's a direct equation, but there's a lot of
Oh, they're
those
lightly
flavors.
peated. Yeah, it's not overwhelming.
Hamilton style. So
Hamilton style, or even a
really underrated.
Springbank and Glen Scotia are really the two, really
Right.
the only ones left. But Campbelltown, at one time had like 90 distilleries or something crazy like that in that area. So
1 minute.
but Glen Scotia is really, really good. Matter of fact, we sort of sewn up all the Victoriana, which is one of my favorite expressions.
Yeah.
We got some more of that in, and we actually grabbed it for us, so we will have it. You'll be able to taste it. You'll be able to buy it, and it's one of our favorites.
And not
here.
easy to get.
Not easy to get.
Yep.
So that is on the
Thursday.
26th. That's Thursday, the 26th. Okay. And when we come back, I'm going to continue what we're going to do for Friday and all the things that are going on Saturday and Sunday. And we're going to go through all of those when because we got to take a break. When we come back, we'll go through those. Just before we do it, since we're going to have a dinner on Tuesday off-site, the wine department squeezed in a special wine tasting on Tuesday, February 24th, and I'll tell you about that too.
Go Whiskey Week.
Yeah.
Go Whiskey Strong. We'll be back after these messages. Please stay tuned.
All right.
Can I just point something out?
What's that?
So this was originally called Whiskey A Go Go.
Yes.
Go.
Sunday.
Yeah.
It evolved into Go Whiskey Weekend, which was 3 days. Then for a while, it's been Go Whiskey Week, and we've had things all week. It is now Go Whiskey Weeks, because technically you started last night, sort of. Doesn't mean
So
Unless
it
you
was
go Tuesday
what
to
they call a preamble.
all next week, plus the Monday after that, and
Well,
then the magnificent leftovers.
yeah.
So it's weeks.
Yeah, that's a progression.
But if you do Go Whiskey Weekend every week for a year, isn't it? A year of
52,
whiskey?
a year of
I don't
whiskeys.
know.
Go
Well, we do
Weeks.
Whiskey Wednesday every Wednesday, and we do pretty much like around I would say 48 of those a year, something like that.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
We're rapidly approaching Go Whiskey Month.
Yeah, my wife will kill me if we go Whiskey Month.
You're getting there.
Getting there, but she will kill me. So yes, we had the preamble, which was
by whiskey. That might
it's
be
not a bad
might
way
be
to
it,
not a
yeah.
bad way to go. It is true because now we're going to move this one to that Monday, and then we always the Wednesday after Go Whiskey Week
Exactly.
is called Magnificent Leftovers, and this is sort of like if you know type thing. And I'll tell you right now, since no one's listening to the show, anyways. But if you know, we take whatever's left over from Saturday night and Sunday, whatever the guys will leave us that have done the tables and stuff. We take all of that and then set it up downstairs, and you can try 8 of them.
You can pick from the selection
of
for
whatever
8.
we have. You can try 8 different whiskeys downstairs, and that's on the Wednesday afterwards. And it's sort of like the hidden gem, the hidden little secret, because a lot of times if you've missed something, it may show up there, and you get a second
called
chance.
Hair of the Dog.
Listening.
Yes. And so that's sort of one of those weird little things that sort of happens, and it sort of extends go whiskey week, like Johnny said. It's sort of one of those type of things that
Well, you
really
need to
comes
wean
from-
off that much excitement. Like you can't
You
just
just
go
can't
cold
stop cold turkey
right
on that. Yes, exactly.
Well, we got the
Um,
cold part, but I don't know about the turkey.
I think you got the turkey part, and
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the cold part.
Traditionally, the worst week for weather over the past and events over the past 10 years.
It's supposed to, we're doing it the last week of February, which is a crapshoot as it is.
Right.
I mean, it can anything. We have had a storm on like the Grand Dram,
Right.
and people calling, "Are you still having it?" I go, "We're all here. The
Yeah.
whiskey's here. We're having it."
We'll
So-
barricade ourselves in if we
Yeah.
have to.
All right, we're coming back. When we come back, let's finish this up, and then we can also do. We'll maybe get to
Here we
the
go.
drink of the show.
Two grown men broadcasting from a large cold room. Live from the Jim Beam Cold Storage Studio in the heart of Julio's Liquors, Route 9 in Westboro, it's the Liquor Talking with Ryan Maloney and Spirits Medium, Randall Bird.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to It's the Liquor Talking right here on WCRN AM 830. And, you know, we're talking a lot about whiskey, and Johnny made us these great drinks, but I don't think we've been drinking enough. So, you know what we should do? We should do, before I continue on what's going on for Go Whiskey Week next week, is I'll give you guys all a taste of the drink of the show.
And I see you're pouring it in our coffee mugs. In New England, it's nobody's business what's in our coffee mugs, but we're happy to tell you that today it is what, Ryan?
Well, I decided to I can't
Studio
even
item
I can't
stuff,
even
yeah.
give you the ABV on this, but I can tell you that it was distilled in April 17th, 2019, and it's Kentucky straight bourbon. This is actually our pick that we did this week for just grab got it. Thank you. This is we picked our new riff barrel that's going to be coming in. It hasn't even been named yet. But I figured I would have everybody try it because I think it was worth a relook at. I can't even give you. I could tell you it's probably somewhere between like 10. I would say like 109 and 117 somewhere in there for the proof. So try
The
that.
new
too.
riff. This is a bourbon.
It's a bourbon. Yes. And that's going to be our new. That's going to be a new bourbon that's going to be coming in from them.
That's
So I
good.
figured you try it. I like this one a lot.
That's a
We-
winter warmer right there.
This
And we used to give the studio audience a coffee mug to taste the whiskey of the week, but they kept stealing them. It's not a party favor. So now they get little cups.
What'd you guys think? Did you like it? Really nice. Okay, good. Let's see. So sip on that while we go through the rest of Go Whiskey Week. When we left off, Randall, where were we? Were we on Thursday, right?
Yes, we had finished Thursday and we're about to move on to Friday.
All right. Friday, the 27th, is Lafroig.
Really?
Yes.
The legendary Isla Distillery.
Simon Brooking is coming down or up from New York, and he's the global ambassador. He's going to do this one. I'm going to actually give you the rundown on this one. So basically, you're going to buy a Lafroig 10 to go. So it's like $50, $60 to go, but you're going to walk out with a bottle of Lafroig 10. Okay. Here's what we're going to taste. We're going to taste Lafroig 10,
Okay.
Lafroig Sherry, and we're going to taste our first single barrel that we did from Lafroig, which was it was a vintage 14-year-old PX I Love You Too. PX I Love You, which was a 14-year-old aged for 9 years in PX Sherry barrel. So I'm going to try that one. You can't get that one anymore. It's not available anymore. Then we're going to do PX I Love You Too, which was an 8-year-old single barrel we did in PX. So we're going to try that one.
PX is Pedro Jimenez,
Jimenez.
which is a type of sherry. So
Dessert sherry too. And then if everything holds true, and it looks like it's going to, we're going to try our next barrel, which is just about to land, which is an 11-year-old Lafroig that was aged in Amontillado sherry barrel.
I can't wait for that.
So, all right. So the obvious name for this would be the Cask of Amontillado underneath the Edgar Allan Poe story. But that was just like too obvious. So this one's going to be called Fortunato's Folly. which if you know the story, the Casa of Amontillado, that is the know-it-all wine person that that it ends up bricked up in the wall. So
Yeah.
Fortunato's Folly is that. And the good really got a really cool connection. There is a connection between all of these things. The Casa of Amontillado was actually a story that was a similar story was told to Edgar Allan Poe when he was stationed right here in Boston on Castle Island in Fort Independence. He was told the story of the basically the Casa of Amontillado, which became the Casa of Amontillado, which I think is sort of a cool Boston sort of like connection there, which I thought was quite cool. The next whiskey we're going to do is a Lafroig 22 that was done by Single Cask Nation. It was done for a friend of ours, Mike Walsh, who passed away during COVID, and we did this bottling of it. It only produced 60 bottles of the liquid, 22-year-old in sherry Lafroig, and we're going to try one of those 60 bottles that were produced. We're going to have that, and then to top it all off, we're going to do a 33-year-old Lafroig. So if you're a Lafroig fan, you do not want to miss this tasting.
And he'll also speak to some of their other lineup, but those are the ones that you're tasting that you can no longer really get.
I mean, it's only about 3 of those in there that you could actually purchase.
Right, exactly. So
I mean, it's one of those. Again, it's one of those type
you're
of
going
things.
to get
you
a
wanna
bottle.
go.
You're going to taste stuff that you no longer have access to, and plus get a great presentation. Simon Brooking, really one of the best ambassadors or people presenting. His depth of knowledge, his of the language of everything,
Presentation
just
is
makes
phenomenal.
it fantastic.
He really sets the place on fire.
Yeah.
Literally with Pete. But I think it would. So we're gonna do that. All right. So now we get into Go Whiskey Weekend. All right. That was Friday night and Saturday. We start the day off with breakfast in Asia over across the street at the Mandarin at 9 a.m. in the morning, and that is a Asian breakfast served with Japanese whiskey. This year it's Kayo. Our good friend Jeff Karlovich is going to do Kayo whiskey, which is phenomenal whiskey. That's what we're going to have with breakfast. Then we're going to do the radio show, and we have a special guest for the radio show. I'm not going to mention who yet, but we're going to do we do the radio show. Then after the radio show, there's 4 seminars. Starts seminar Saturday.
Right.
All right. Before we get into those seminars, I will put up there is a sponsored lunch by Bullet Bourbon. That's going to be upstairs on the main floor. That is free to go to. That's going to be sliders by Fireflies. They're doing the food.
A little bit of a buffet style.
Buffet, yeah. Everybody gets a slider that shows up and stuff like that. We're asking you to RSVP to that one. Go to juliusliquors.com to the events page. You'll see it all there. There's 4 seminars. One, Robin Robinson is coming in. He's got his new book out. He's going to do the history of whiskey. He's going to try some stuff that's a phenomenal one. We also have Macaulay Milton is coming in, is doing a seminar on the Dark Arts Whiskey House, which is one of the hottest bourbons and ryes out there on the market today. He's going to be doing that. We also have Dingle. We're going to be doing Irish whiskey, Dingle Irish whiskey. We're going to be doing their whole lineup. We got one of the people from the Dingle distillery coming in to do that. And then we have Randall J. Bird is also doing a seminar.
Into the Woods.
Into the Woods. And you're going to explore concrete?
Yes.
Yes.
We're going to store what I call afternoon wood.
Was this
not morning wood?
Blair Witch-esque kind of a thing, Into the Woods?
No, it's a deep genealogical dive into the history of woods and the type of flavors they provide into the whiskey.
Great.
Yeah.
So when everybody wakes up from that, we're going to also get...
No,
Randall, if you have not gone to his family...
because it's about to blow your mind.
If anybody knows, Randall's seminars are a must go to. They're unbelievable. And then I just like to tease him.
Right.
Then Saturday night, 6 to 8 is the meet and greet. That's down here. As I said before, I think there's 35 tables.
That's MEET.
Yes, I know you were fooled one year. I get it.
Sliders earlier, but
yes. We'll have something. We'll probably have something at that too.
Right.
And then we have the bungs. We have the bungs.
Those
the
those
rolls.
delicious
Yeah.
rolls. Yeah.
So we're going to do that on Saturday night. So that's Saturday night. And then Sunday, the culmination of the entire week basically comes down to the grand.
You have to leave after Saturday night.
You have to go
Can't
home.
Stay over.
That's right. You
but-
can't sleep over. Come in
Okay.
on Sunday 1 to 4 is the grand dram. That's we're over 60 tables to that right now. 60 tables upstairs and downstairs. We clear off the beer in the back, and it is truly the biggest whiskey festival in New England. That's Sunday. Now, because of the weather, Monday we're going to have the Glenmorangie tasting on March 2nd. We'll have the Glenmorangie tasting that Monday night. And I did mention it during the break, so I will sort of tell you on that Wednesday, which is the 4th, March 4th, we actually do magnificent leftovers. So anything that was left over from the weekend, we have those bottles out, and you could try
can
up
pick
to
up to
8.
8. And that's for the people who are pros. That's no surprise, but the
Yeah, I
people
know.
who-
If you know, that's one of those. I'm letting you a little inside baseball
yeah.
that we do this on Wednesday.
I also would like to point out that Randall was onto something there, and he did have a point. If you do want to stay over on Saturday night, we do have a lot of people that come from out of town. They rent hotel rooms right up on Route 9.
Yeah,
So a lot
we
of
do have a
people-
lot of people that.
There,
that-
I'm
Yeah.
not saying after party, but
there are a lot of hotel rooms up on Route 9. So we do have a lot of people that do actually stay overnight in the area.
And this is
Yeah, yeah.
a premier whiskey event in New England.
okay.
I'm not saying because it's here, because there's a bunch of stuff that goes on. And I will tell you, for Saturday night and Sunday, there'll be a 10% off of basically all the whiskeys that we have in the store. So like a lot of stuff you try, you can actually go and purchase, which is, you don't have to hunt into, or if we run out, we will put you on a list. We'll get it for you. We'll honor the pricing. So it's one of those type of things that it's an all-inclusive whiskey
Right.
thing.
And we joke a lot about whiskey and stuff. And I had a great question this week, not here, but somewhere else, saying
Yeah.
like, how does it not devolve into like kind of a drunk fest? And the answer is that you get tickets that limit the amount that you can drink. So it's
Right.
very information heavy. And we're recommending, like John was saying, if you're staying over or you're locally staying somewhere, do not come expecting
30
to
seconds.
drink and then drive home.
No,
Figure out transportation strategies, figure out ways to make it safe, and keep the fun level high without making this
That's correct.
dangerous or difficult.
You don't want to be
others.
that guy,
Right, exactly. So
that gal.
yeah, it was a great question, and I'm like, it doesn't really devolve into that, but that's because there's a lot of planning to kind of mitigate
That's
the craziness.
Again-
All right, well, speaking
take
of
a break, I
craziness,
guess.
we're gonna have to take a break, kind of reassess what we're doing here on the video feed, and be back with more of It's the Liquor Talking on WCRN. Back after these commercial messages.
All right. So
Oh, you're welcome.
we get some
You
other
keep the
stuff.
glass too.
Yeah, we'll go through some other stuff when we come back. We're gonna try some more things. I thought since the Cape was gonna get nailed this weekend, if you think it's gonna be snowy here, you should see what they're looking at for the Cape. This is Trillium Distilling. This is 6.5% ABV. This is the Cape Codder, made with real vodka and cranberry and lime. So this is their Cape Codder,
Named after their most famous superhero, the Caped Cod.
the Cape Cod.
They are local
fish.
heroes.
No capes.
Yeah.
No capes.
Local heroes out of Canton, Massachusetts.
And I'll pour some for the studio audience. You one there. Hold on, one more. There you go. Thank you.
No,
And
I-
so these guys are making these. I figured it would be good to try. We're bringing these in now, with the great people from Trillium. They have we have 4 types in right now, and you can mix and match them. You can make your own 4-pack. When we come to the summer, we're going to try to bring all of them in, and you could just basically just make your own 4-pack of all these different types of stuff. But we're starting off. I know we got the Cape Codder and a couple other ones, but I
I
think
do have a question.
Yep.
If it's a bottle of wine per inch of snow, how many of these to get up to that
you need a 4-pack for every inch.
for every inch?
Yeah.
So
I mean, John. I mean,
Right after we
you've
talk about
worked.
a
I mean,
couple
come on,
cases.
really. Pay attention, John. I mean,
Trying.
seriously.
I'm trying.
All right.
A
It's
real authentic cranberry taste, which is difficult to achieve. You get sometimes a sweet or an inauthentic taste, but
it's
like
just-
they've nailed it.
You know what I like? It's just spot on. It really is. I mean, I couldn't make. I don't think I could make a better Cape Codder than this. And it's not that many ingredients. It's just that usually everybody screws it up.
What? I'm sorry. Did you say what the ABV was on this?
Yes, I did. It is 6.5.
Six.
6.5. So definitely crushable, not too crazy. You know, but they're delicious. So, I want to get into before we go any further on that. I wanted to try something else we wanted to try. All right, when we come back, we have you have a couple choices. We can do bourbon, or bourbon, or
Or
or something else. I do have a couple other things. I have. You want to do a yay or nay? We haven't done a yay or nay in a while.
Yay.
Yay? All right. We'll do a yay or nay when we come back. We'll do that. And do you want to do a bourbon in the meantime?
Sure.
Since we're on break and no one can actually hear us, I will let you know that there is going to be a special on Monday. There is going to be a bourbon flash, a bullet flash.
This is Storm Monday or the Monday after?
No, this is Storm Monday.
Okay.
This is planned to go out Monday. So the great people at Bullet are changing the packaging
Oh boy.
of their bottled
They're
and bond.
iconic. Oh, it's
just going to be an
specific.
upgrade. Yeah, it's going to be an upgrade.
'Cause I love the bullet bottle. I have to say it's one of their
Yeah.
best.
Well, I think it's going to be more of a label. I think it's more of a label type change
Mhm.
than anything else. Huh? I think they're going to keep everything sort of going. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. But here's what happened. He said, well, we're going to change the label. So we have a bunch of these at the warehouse with the old label, and we're looking to move them. Would you be interested? I said, how many you got?
let me ask you this: since we're doing
30
a
seconds.
sale on this on Monday,
Mhm.
is the spotlight sale for Monday for Glenmore and G Ardbeg still on?
No, we're probably going to flip that to the next Monday.
And then you can purchase this even if you're snowed in, but then pick it up at a later date.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
All right. So they're changing the label. We got a great price. I'm not even going to tell you what it is.
Mexican pen.
It's just really good pricing. You want to take a look at your newsletter on Monday. This is got an
And
inside bit.
The audience member was pointing out that this is a little bit askew. The label isn't lined up, and I just thought it was from
To put a
drinking
cork-
bourbon.
Yeah, drink the bourbon.
But they'll tell you it's the liquor talking with Ryan Maloney and spirits medium Randall Bird. Live in the Jim Beam Cold Storage Studio at Julio's Liquors, Route 9 in Westboro.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to It's the Liquor Talking right here on WCRN AM 830. During the break, we tried a Cape Codder from Trillium.
Yeah.
It's a canned cocktail, 6.5%. Fantastic. Trillium's making these great. They're awesome. And we also tried during the break, we tried a Bullet bottled in bond, which means it's 100 proof, at least 4 years old from one season, bourbon. That's really good too. And I will let you can get those, but there's going to be a special deal come Monday on those bottles. So if you're not signed up for the Julio's newsletter, you should be. Go to juliosliquors.com and sign up for our newsletter. We don't give the newsletter away, your email away to anybody. It's just between you and us. All right.
All right. Is there a question of the show?
You want to do a question of the show? I got a question of the show for you. Sure. Let's
Yay or nay?
yeah.
Whatever you want to
This
do.
is the larceny question of the show today.
Okay.
You ready?
Bring it.
Yeah.
All right. Larceny question of the show today is, what character from The Office liked to drink Scotch and Splenda? What character from The Office liked to drink Scotch and Splenda? Do I need to give the things?
Yeah.
Johnny?
No, I got it.
You got it, Johnny?
Yeah, I don't.
Do you want me to say it?
No, I'll do Holly. I'll do it. Holly Fax, A. B. Creed Bratton, C. Michael Scott, or D. Dwight Schrute.
Wasn't Holly a little bit of a drinker?
No, you're thinking of Meredith.
Meredith. Okay. I don't know the show that well.
Wow, that came out of nowhere. Yeah, you're thinking of Meredith.
But at least he knew that there was a person on the show that was an alcoholic.
Yeah, right. No, not them. And
I'm
He
going to
wouldn't
have
put-
to go with Creed, but I do not know this at all.
All right, Johnny, what do you
Because
think?
It's
there.
Michael Scott.
It's
Michael
Michael
Scott.
How
Scott.
can you forget?
Michael Scott. Michael Scott.
I
All
don't
right.
know. I don't watch. I've only watched the English version.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Right.
Excuse me. Oh, who's fancy now? It is Michael Scott. Do you know Creed Bratton was a guitar player in a band, like the down, 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 down,
no
down.
idea.
Yeah, he was. In matter of fact, he's really good too. And on one of the shows, he actually plays the guitar, and he's very, very good.
We're learning all about that
Yeah.
show today.
Do you ever drink Scotch and Splendor, Randall?
No.
No.
Lilt.
Scotch and Splenda.
Scotch and
Scotch
Splendor.
and Lilt.
Lilt is what?
It's a UK based soda that's citrus based.
Oh, citrus. I can see that.
So
Still a Scotch
they
and
do
Splenda.
right. But Splenda is just the sugar,
It's just sugar
Right.
substitute.
So he would take
like
packets.
he's not drinking
Packet.
it as a
He would-
liquid.
He
Yeah.
would take packets. and put
Packets
it-
and put them in there. All right. Now, we had a flash. This is still on. Hopefully, Cousin Vinny will throw this up on the feed today. We have a we do have a flash that's going on right now, and it's Cream of Kentucky, cast strength, and the small batch. So you can get both bottles for $100, which is a great deal on this. All right, so check that
Two
out.
bottles, $100.
2 bottles, $100. So here you go. You guys can all try this. Johnny actually just did
I got to spend some time with it. Yes.
Johnny just did
Posted some notes.
posted some notes on these, but this is a really good deal. It's $99.99 for both bottles. But I poured you the cast strength, which is at
53.2.
53.2.
Yeah, that's what I'm tasting.
Is that what you're tasting? You sure about that?
They're both very good.
But this is
Say that.
actually done by our good friend Jim Rutledge, who used to be the master distiller at Four Roses.
Sales
Bringing it back from the beginning of the
advocate, you know,
bringing it back from
innovative.
bringing it back to the beginning of the show. We just thought Four Roses was just sold to Gallo. See that way everything comes full circle, Randall?
or that everybody in the whiskey industry is in bed with each other.
No, that's true too. Part of it. All right, so this is. What do you think of this one?
I think it's delicious. Like if you like classic bourbon or classic bourbon notes, it's
Yeah.
like right down the middle of the gold post. Like it's got, the butterscotch, caramel, vanilla. Very, very good stuff.
Yeah, this was. I mean, I picked this one out because we did. It's smooth, as they say. All right, so
Do you have a register trademark on your name?
Ryan.
Isn't that
No,
what that
not yet.
is? Jim Rutledge has his name registered.
Oh,
he
yeah,
should,
as he should.
because you don't want people utilizing the name.
All right, there's a thing going. We have a couple minutes. I'm gonna put this out there. There's a thing going on in the internet. Have you? Speaking of my name, have you heard of the Ryan meetups
No.
or the Ryans?
I have but from you.
Okay, so there is on Instagram. Look up Ryan meetups or Ryan. There is a bunch of Ryans that are getting together, and there's actually now like chapters in different cities of Ryan meetups. Your name has to be Ryan to go to this meetup. And they're doing these all over the country, and it's pretty funny. They just took over the R train in New York City, and they did some funny stuff. So we're actually working on a beer for this summer called Hello, My Name is Ryan.
Really?
Yeah, I think we're going to do a Ryan meetup here. Why not? We have two Ryans that work here.
Why not?
So why not? So we're actually doing that. So you're gonna see Aeronaut's gonna make the beer for us. We have it all designed. It's a lager, and it's gonna come out this spring. So keep your eye out for that.
So that
See?
means the studio audience here is not invited, and I guess I'll see you some other time.
We'll let you drink
Are you sure?
the Ryan. Yeah, we'll let you.
They'll be behind the curtain. All the Ryans in front of the curtain, and then all the guests
Behind the curtain.
unseen.
All right, we haven't done this in a while, and I think it's time to do it because we got sort of. Don't forget, Go Whiskey Week is this week. Go to juliosliquors.com. Go to the events page. All the stuff is up there.
Monday
Definitely wanna
postponed to the 2nd.
Monday is postponed until the 2nd. So, but there's all bunch of stuff up there. There's a lot of stuff to see, a lot of stuff to do, and I think you'll thoroughly enjoy it. But right now, This is not in the store yet, but we need to do this as
Yay or nay?
yay or nay.
Yes. Yay.
All right. This week's yay or nay is XXI, which is 21 in Roman, 21 martinis. And this is a chocolate. This is made with vodka and cream liqueur. So I've not had this yet, but this is one. This isn't in the store yet. We actually carry their espresso, but we don't carry their chocolate. They want to bring in the chocolate in. I said, well, let's try it, and we'll let you know if that will happen or not.
All right.
All right. So pass this down. So this is a chocolate martini. Let me give this to the studio audience. Let me give you another one. Hold on 1 second. Oh, there you go.
Now they have an envoy that comes up to collect
Yes.
the audience's thing. Is
Ev-
all the audience getting all the samples?
No,
or are they?
No, just one audience
They're
member
not even
taking
making
it
it
all.
back to
Yeah,
the
they're
table.
not even making it back that far. All right, Randall, here you go, buddy.
Thank you.
Now I thought you might like this one because it's not the espresso one. It's not a espresso martini. This is a
I do
chocolate
like
martini.
chocolate,
Then you do like chocolate. I know that for a fact.
and yeah,
That's pretty good.
pretty
I mean,
tasty. I don't
it's
know what
pretty
the
good.
martini part is.
Well, we've talked
Yeah.
about this before. So martinis become an all-encompassing.
Is it just
Word.
vodka in here?
Yeah, it's vodka and cream liqueur. Yeah,
Right. Okay. So that's
It's
what they're.
this is a 100 milliliter bottle. This one here, it's 15%, so 30 proof. And this is it. But this is nice. I like this.
Right.
I give it a yay.
Johnny, what do you say? What's your take on this? Yay or nay?
I give it a yay.
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 All right. Randall,
Yay, except for the name.
so you don't like
That's a
XXI?
cream chocolate vodka. I don't.
Well,
I
I mean,
guess
okay.
I think you put martini on it to make it sound sexy
so-
or whatever, and now I'm like, but nothing about this speaks to me as a martini.
Well, let's put it this way. Like if we look at like Bailey's Irish cream has Irish. Well, I'm going to quote unquote Irish whiskey in it. But I think it also has some vodka in there too. And it's just basically a cream liqueur. So you want to call this a chocolate cream liqueur?
And they do make a chocolate.
Yeah,
one
I
that's
just-
close to this.
I don't know.
Yeah. But you have
Do I
issue
put a
with
milk
my-
dud in this on a toothpick?
You could if you'd like to.
And in a special
You can do whatever you
glass.
want. I am
just feel
also
like
giving
the
it a yay
marti-
because it's
Yeah.
chocolatey.
I think this is a delicious product. If most people understand exactly what it is and taste this, they're going to
Yeah.
enjoy this.
It's no pickle liqueur like the.
No.
All right, we're gonna say goodbye to everybody. Way out the storm. Julio's is open today until 9 o'clock, and we're open 10 to 7
And
on
keep
Sunday.
checking the webpage for updates. To
Update.
Go Whiskey Week. There's
Yes.
been a postponement of the Monday event and more to come. So thank you for listening and
Thank you.
participating in It's the Liquor Talking. We'll be back next week during the heart of Go Whiskey Week.
That is true. Thanks, everybody. I'm gonna hang up.
I have plenty of hang-ups.
All right, let me hang it up for him. All right, and let's stop the Facebook.